So let's begin. I'm gonna open this image that is the man, and the first thing I'm going to do is desaturate the image. Next, I'm gonna add some levels. So I'm gonna go to adjustments, levels, and I'm gonna put 20.90, and I'm gonna leave to 55 on this one. Next, I'm gonna add some curves. So go to curves, and right here I'm just gonna move this a little bit down. I think there is gonna be fine. Next, I'm gonna go to hue and saturation, and here I'm gonna click this colorize option, and I'm gonna put let me see, I'm gonna change this to 233, and I'm gonna leave the saturation on 25 and lightness on 0. Now I'm gonna add some color balance, and here I'm gonna change this to 8. I'm gonna put 8 minus 15 and minus 45, 48, minus 48. So next I'm gonna make a new layer, and I'm gonna name this layer lines. So on this layer we're gonna draw the lines we're gonna make on this image. So let's do the face first. Get the pen tool, click here to change the colors to black and white. Make sure you have the foreground to black, and with the pen tool let's draw the lines. From here, click here and make the point and drag it something like this. Then go here like this, and right here. I'm gonna press Ctrl and I'm gonna click on this point and I'm gonna move it here. Now I'm gonna keep holding Ctrl and grab this point and make this a little more curved. Same here, I'm gonna click Ctrl and get this point and move it here. So now that we have that, let's go choose the brush tool, and let's choose the hardness brush. So size about 10 pixels and hardness 100 pixels. Choose the pen tool one more time, right click, stroke path, and here click on simulate pressure. Click OK. So like you can see, we have this line, and let's get the brush, the eraser tool, and let's erase this. Let's go right here and let's erase there. So now that we have that line, double click on this layer, and we're gonna click on inner shadow. We're gonna leave all these options like it is, then go to drop shadow, put this to normal, change the color to white, unclick this global light, and let's put the angle to 0 degrees. On distance, let's put 5, spread 0, and size 3. Click OK. Now we have this white effect that is gonna make it look like it's like a robot or cyborg looking. Next, let's get the pen tool and let's draw the other lines. So like you can see, we have this effect. Now I'm gonna delete or make black the eyes. Here on the eyes, I'm gonna right click and make selection. Feather 0, click OK. Alt backspace to fill that with black. And we have that. Let's go with the other eye and we're gonna do the same. So now I'm gonna make the rest of the lines. On here I'm gonna unclick this simulate pressure because I don't want to make the line like I did before. So like you can see, this line it goes hard, and on this is good from hard to soft. That's the difference of the simulate pressure option. Okay, so now that we have all the lines, let's make a new layer, and let's name this layer circles. And with the elliptical marquee tool with foreground black, let's draw a circle right here. And press Alt backspace to fill that circle with black. And we're gonna put the same FX as the line, so hold Alt and click on this FX and drag this to the circles layer. Let's make another circle right here. Press right click, transform selection, and let's make this. Like that, and click OK. On this selection we're gonna make a new layer, so click new layer and Alt backspace to fill that with black, Control D to deselect, and we're gonna hold Alt and move this to this new layer. Double click on this FX option, and we're gonna change the direction of the shadow, of the drop shadow. So 135 is good, and click OK. Let's go back to the circles layer, make another circle right here, right click, transform selection, I'm gonna select the lines layer, get the eraser tool, and I'm gonna erase this. So now we're gonna make these lines look more, we're gonna make it look good. So double click on these effects, and we're gonna click on inner glow, blend mode to normal. Let's change the color to light green. Let's click on center and size 3. Let's change the opacity to 100 and click OK. Let's double click on the circle layers, inner glow, normal, opacity around 50. On techniques, let's put precise and size about 27. Let's change the color to light green. Let's put the technique to softer and click OK. Let's put the same effect to this other circle, so just press and hold Alt and click on these effects and move it to the top. Now let's click on here and make a new layer, and we're gonna paint, choose the brush, soft brush, choose this green, light green color, and we're gonna paint on the eyes. Paint there and there, and change the blend mode to color. Make a new layer. Let's name this go to the brush and select this brush right here, falling brushes bubble number 1. I'm gonna put the bubbles or the brushes in the description. So select this one, and we're gonna brush here, click OK. So now that we have this, let's make a new layer, and let's name this layer white glow. Choose the soft brush, and we're gonna be painting like this. So choose foreground color, white, change the blend mode to soft light. make another layer and name it light green glow, and we're gonna do the same but with light green color. So brush here, and we're gonna set the blend mode to color. I'm gonna get the eraser tool and lower the opacity to around 20, and I'm gonna erase here a little bit because I don't like it. It looks too much. So there you go. Now we're gonna make this image more metal looking. So let's go to the main image, duplicate that image, Control J. We're gonna go to filter gallery, brush strokes, and we're gonna select these ink outlines with the stroke length 4, dark intensity 20, and light intensity 10. Click OK. And let's lower the opacity to around 33. Let's duplicate this layer one more time, the main image, and we're gonna move this layer on top of this layer, on top of the first duplicated one. Go to filter gallery, and now we're gonna select accented edges with these numbers: edge width 2, edge brightness 40, smoothness 15. Click OK. And like you see, it looks like more metallic. That's more metallic, and we're gonna change the blend mode to multiply. So there you go. Like you see, in my point of view, it looks more metallic to me. So now we're gonna go to the main image, and we're gonna press and hold Control and make a new layer, and we're gonna select the grading tool with the radio grading selected, and we're gonna select these options. I already have my grading right here. It has all these points, but it can be with all these points, or just with the dark and the light one. I'm gonna put this grading in the description so you can download it. So click OK, and from the middle, let's make the line to one of the corners, and voila.